Hey, watch this. Watch how we bring it out of him.
Okay, I hired my 8-year-old son. I hired him to help with shipping products. I'm paying him $12,000 a year in a Roth IRA plus a taxable account, $6,000 each. I can write off that $12,000, and the compound interest will set up Logan for the future. So when Logan turns 21, he'll take over the account, and he'll continue to contribute $1,000 a month, or I will, who knows, because he's a mama's boy, and I probably will. At 48 years old, he'll have a minimum of $7 million. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. A lot of people weren't taught this. We weren't taught this. We can set our kids up to be multimillionaires right now.
The whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup.
You might not say, all right, Heather, I can't put $12,000 a year in there for my kid. Okay, let's put $100. Put $100 a month. Let's start with something, because compound interest is going to take your money and grow it like crazy. If your babies are young, the younger your babies are, the better, right? So our kids are going to be banking. And I'm going to go through, my kids have like 5 different investment accounts.
Now, this sounds admirable until you find out that you copy and paste this content and others from other people in the personal finance niche without crediting them. We have receipts. And shout out to Surviving Heather Lindsey and the Busy Trader Fraud on Instagram. Definitely made my research a lot easier. Y'all check them out for more nitty-gritty details on the many scams of Heather Lindsey and Cornelius.
We have the tapes. We have the information.
Alright, so the first example, right? At the bottom you'll see it says Busy Trader, right? Jessica is 35 and broke. The other guy, his Instagram is called Personal Finance Club. Luis is 35 years old and broke, but decides to make a change. Okay? She decides to cut her budget by $500 a month. Then she adds a side hustle that brings in $500 a month. She invests $1,000 a month into an index fund that has a 10% annual return. Okay? Bottom. He reduces his monthly spending by $500 and picks up a side hustle for $500. He invests $1,000 per month in an index fund, providing a 10% return. At 65, Luis retires a millionaire with a net worth of $2,062,843. Jessica, up top, by Busy Trader, right? She retires at 65, a millionaire with a net worth of $2,062,845 this time. Coincidence? Is this a coincidence?
I'm so sick of these people. You know? Oh!
The funny thing is, the guy that goes by the Instagram handle Personal Finance Club also sells a course, but his is less than $100. And he has over 900 posts on his page compared to Heather Lindsey's 100 posts on her Busy Trader account. I'll let you infer on who copied who. Alright, so this is the same image we saw on her webinar, right? I hired him to help with shipping products. I'm paying him $12,000 a year in Roth IRA plus taxable account, $6K each, whatever, right? That's the image we saw on her webinar. Slide to the left. This is a person called the Mom Trotter, right? The Mom Trotter. Family of, I guess, 4 or 5? 6? Maybe. Who knows? When I found out I could pay as much as $12,000 per year through the business, I was excited for various reasons. Because it counts as a business tax deduction for my business. Because he has earned income as an employee, he can contribute to his custodial Roth IRA at up to $6K per year. Does that sound familiar to y'all? Because I pay him $12K per year, he doesn't pay payroll, taxes, or have to file taxes. With a Roth IRA, the money is tax-free. Does that sound at all familiar to the webinar I just showed you of Heather talking about her son basically doing the same thing? The stories write themselves sometimes, you know? The stories write themselves sometimes.
Why, Dada? Why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This This is business.
And for added confirmation, that person also replied in the comments. She says, "Wow, I just saw her post about paying her 8-year-old a few days after I posted mine, and exactly how I do it too. She says she's a Christian, so that's between her and God."
That's my bar. Shit. He copied my whole flow.
That's kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Someone says, "At Spiritual World, not the Lindseys back at it again on their Dana Chanel flex." My buddies, Dana Chanel and Prince Donnell. Basically, the message on their post says, "Be mindful of social media self-declared investment coaches who consciously steal content and distribute intellectual property as their own. This is a gross sign of an individual who lacks integrity and will lie to get money, including promoting a substance-lacking stock trading course." At the Busy Trader, aka Heather Lindsey, was caught stealing content that was not their own. First from at the Personal Finance Club, and now from the Mom Trotter. She has no history with investment banking, and you'll find errors all throughout her content. You are worth so much more than this. Do not pay scammers or unlicensed investment professionals for content when there are far more credible resources available. At the end of the day, you question everybody and everything. Pharmaceutical companies, your doctor, content creators on YouTube, right? Doctors misdiagnose and overprescribe or underprescribe patients all the time. So always double check, always cross-reference anybody and everybody online, even if they are a pastor with no seminary education. All right.
They keep asking what a real win. Well, I'm guessing it's the re-emergence. I always knew that I would kill shit. I was plotting, it was predetermined. Never saw you go as too soon. I be chilling, rather be observing. Wanna know if I'm the one or not. Every time I drive, I just keep confirming.